Hello boys and girls, this is today's handwriting. Let's begin with today's date. Today's date is 28th of November 2022. For the 2, we're going to go around, down, all the way to the solar line and go across on the line. And for the 8, we are going to start from the dotted line at the top and go around and touching the bottom line like a letter S. Then we're going to cross on the middle line and go back and join together. And for the T is nice and tall letter, so straight down to the bottom and cross on the first solid line. For the H, also nice and tall letter, go straight down, up, around, touching the top solid line and back down again. Then we have a finger space. We have capital N for November. So down, across, and up. The rest of the letters are lowercase, so O, nice and round, V, down, round and up. Letter E, so in the middle between 2 solid lines, around, touching the bottom line. For the N, we're going to go down, up, around, down, up, around, down. Make sure you're touching all the lines. The next letter is letter B, nice and tall letter again, straight down to the bottom, up, touching the middle solid line and join back together. Another E, around, touching the bottom line. For the R, down, up, around. Then you have another finger space. Next is the year 2022. So around, cross on the line, and the 0. Starting from the top dotted line, go around, back up and join together. Then we have another 2. Make sure you go horizontally on the line, and another 2, 2022. Now you can start writing today's date, 28th of November 2022. The first number we are going to write is the number 8. So we're going to start from the dotted line at the top. We're going to go around, touching the line all the way to the bottom, and then we're going to go back up, cross in the middle on the top solid line and go back and join together to the top like this. I'm going to show you one more, so leave a bit of space. Go around and all the way down, and then you go back up, crossing on the middle line and go back up and join together, touching the top line. Once you have finished with 2, you can continue and do a few more across the line, writing the number 8. The next number is the number 18. Number 18 will be a combination of 1 and 8 putting together. So we're going to start from the dotted line at the top, go straight down for the 1. And then for the 8 again, we're going to go around all the way down, go back up, crossing the middle and join back together. Leave a bit of space. I'll show you one more time. Make sure you're watching. So start from the dotted line, you go straight down, touching the bottom line. And for the 8, you go around all the way down, and then you go back up, crossing on the middle line and go back up again. You can start writing the number 18. Leave a bit of space between each. And once you've done with 2, you can write a few more across the lines here. Make sure you're taking your time. Next number we're writing is number 80. So we're going to start with the number 8 and go round and all the way down and cross in the middle and back. And then the number 0, we're going to start from the dotted line, going down and all the way up. Press together. I'm going to show you one more time. Go round, touching the bottom line, cross in on the middle line and all the way up and join back together. And then start from the top line, go all the way down to the bottom and then go back up to join together. You can start writing the number 80, leave a bit of space between each number, and once you've done 2, you can write a few more across the line. Next number is 88. So you should have 2 lots of 8. So go round, all the way down, cross on the middle line, join back together, and then round, all the way to the bottom, to the middle line, and all the way back. Leave a bit of space, I'll show you one more time. You're going to go round, back up, join together, cross in the middle, around, cross in the middle and back. You can start writing the number 88. Once you've done with 2, you can continue across the lines. Make sure you're taking your time. Next number is 800. 800 is 8, 0 and 0. So we're going to start with writing the number 8. We're going to go across all the way down, go back up, cross in the middle and join together. For the 0, we are going to start from the top dotted line, go down and up and connect together. And we'll have another 0, so down, up, join back together. I'm going to leave a bit of space. I'll show you one more time. So 8, around and join back up together. Start from the dotted line all the way down, touching and join back together to the top dotted line. And another 0, join to the lines. You can start with writing the number 800. And once you've done with 2, you can write a few more across the lines. Now we are going to write some numbers using words. The first number is 8. I'm going to start in between the 2 solid lines with the E. So we're going to go around like this. The next letter is I, so we're going to start from the top solid line, going to the bottom solid line and put the dot on top. And then we have the letter G, lowercase g, which falls below the line, so we're going to go round and up and all the way down, touching the bottom dotted line. And then we have lowercase h, starting nice and tall on the dotted line, down and up, around and down. Then we have another tall letter, which is the letter T. We're going to start from the dotted line, going down all the way down to the bottom line and cross on the top solid line there. 8. You can start. Next number is 18. So we're going to write like 8, then put EEN after that to make 18. So we'll start with the letter E, around, and I. We're going to join the two solid lines together and put the dot on top. Then we have the letter G, which falls below the line. We're going to go round and up and all the way down to the bottom. Make sure you're touching the bottom dotted line. Then we have the tall letters H. So down, up, around and down. Then we have another tall letter, which is the letter T. Straight down and cross on the top solid line. Then we have two E's. So we're going to go in the middle between the two solid lines. We're going to go around. And another E. Then we have a lowercase n. So down, up, around and down. So you can see it's 8, in, 18. You can start writing the word 18. Next word is the word 80. So again, you start with E, across, around and touching the lines. I, dot on top, G, around and all the way down to the bottom, touching the bottom solid dotted line. And then you have H, which is nice and tall, starting from the top dotted line, down and up, around and down. Then you have T, straight down and cross on the line. And then finishing off with a Y. Starting from the top solid line, go around and all the way down, touching the bottom dotted line. E-I-G-H-T-Y. That's how you write 80. You can start. Next word is 800. So you're going to start with 8. So E, around and down, I, join the two dots lines together, dot on top, G, you go around and all the way down to the bottom dotted line, H, nice and tall letter, down, up, around and down, and T, straight down and cross on the line. For 800, you need to leave a space between 8 and 100. Then you're going to start 100 with a lowercase h, nice and tall letter, down, up, around and down. Next letter is lowercase u. So down, up and down. Letter N, down, up, around and down. For the letter D, I want you to start over here, go around and all the way up, touching the top dotted line and straight back down again. And for the R, down, up, around, touching the top line, solid line here, and E, around, and D again. So around, touching the bottom, all the way up, touching the top line, and down. 800. You can start writing. And today's sentence is 80 noisy children lined up outside the hall. Make sure you have your capital letter and your full stop and finger spaces in between for your sentence. The finger space in between your words. We're going to start with the uppercase E for 80. So straight down, cross, 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 and I, G around and all the way down, touching the bottom line. Tall letter H down, up and around. T, cross on the line, and Y. So round and up and all the way down. You have your finger space. Next word is noisy, so you're going to have it in, lowercase n, around like this. O, around and up, join together. Next letter is I, straight down, dot on top. S, around and back, touching to both solid lines. And Y, down and up and all the way down, touching the bottom dotted line back up. Next word is children, finger space, lowercase c, around like this, and then you have H, so from the top dotted line all the way down, around and down. I, L, nice and tall, straight down. D, around and up and straight back down. Next letter is R, so starting from the top solid line, down, up and around. E, in between two solid lines, across, around and back and touching the bottom line. And N, down, up, around and down. 80 noisy children. Next word is lined, so straight down for L, starting from the solid line for I, down, dot on top, down, up, around and down for N, E, and D, around and up and down. Next word is up, so we're going to go around and up and down for U, and for P we're going to start from the top solid line straight down to the bottom dotted line and join together. Next word is outside, so you leave a bit of space, around and back up together. For the U, we're going to go down and up and down. And for T, we're going to go straight down and cross on the line. For S, we're going to go around and back. I, we're going to go down, dot on top. And for D, we're going to go around, up and down. And for E, we're going to go across, up, around. Next word is the. So straight down for T, cross on the line, down, up and down, and E. Last word we have is hall, H, around and up and down for A, double L. And then we'll finish the sentence with a full stop. 80 noisy children lined up outside the hall. And this is handwriting for today. Thank you.